My 5 favorite prompts for marketers using ChatGPT. Prompt 1. By having ChatGPT add storytelling in your introductory paragraph, you'll be able to keep the reader more engaged. And when you add in stats and data, it helps with credibility. Plus, this format also makes it easier for me to modify the content. Prompt 2. This prompt gives me ideas for social content, blog posts, and even podcast episodes.
As you can see, our mighty Neil Patel is a big fan of ChatGPT. He has even shared some great prompts for marketers to use. But those prompts really work? Let's find out.
Hi, my name is Daniel, serial entrepreneur here. I'm in the business of unlocking profitable growth for your business.
If you don't know, Neil Patel is known as the guru of SEO in digital marketing. As his YouTube channel has some great content, there may be some fishy stuff in it. So I tested the prompts that he's recommending in his videos for creating marketing content to see if it really works. So here's one of them and let's put it to test. As you can see, the introductory paragraph is too fluffy. As it says, to guide you through the uncharted waters, we present 5 marketing rules that every savvy marketer should know. That is an instant red flag as it has too many fluffy words. Then it goes on to say backed by compelling stats and data. If the blog is backed by stats, then what's the point of mentioning it in the introduction? Okay, let's finally move on to these rules. Rule number 1 of ChatGPT says that content is king and engagement is queen. But we already know this, so tell us something new. How would you even relate this to any stats? Rule number 2 says embrace the power of social media. How? Yeah, we all know there are 4 billion active users on social media globally. But how are we going to embrace the power of social media? The thing is, ChatGPT is telling us over and over again what to do, but not how to do it. Moving on to rule number 3, it says to make data-driven decisions. I mean, isn't it pretty obvious that every marketer should use data-driven decisions? Every marketer knows the power of data. But again, how can a marketer use the data to make those decisions? And the last rules is mobile first and build trust via authenticity. Look, I'm not expecting ChatGPT to be perfect, but Google expects your content to be perfect to show it to its users. Not some fluffy words that Google knows adds no value to the user and only gets your blog to be unseen in the internet. To be honest, I don't think ChatGPT produces the level of content for the user to want to read in full or Google to want to rank. And don't worry, I'm not here to tell you to drain your bank by hiring a writer that's only going to cost you an arm and leg when you don't know if that blog will even rank. What I'm here to tell you instead is to let the right AI do the job for you so that you maximize the chances of your ranking. And that AI that savvy marketers are using is not ChatGPT, but
automateseo.co. Once you go there, you should enter your domain to it and hit go so that it learns everything about your business to not only write SEO optimized blogs that follow best practices, but also does your technical SEO and even does the reach out to other websites to be talking about your websites so that you are someone in the eyes of Google to be ranking for the keywords you want to be ranking for.
Now back to our discussion. What Neil Patel sometimes underestimates in marketing is that some marketing activities can be done really well by ChatGPT, but others can be done really poorly. And using ChatGPT can only then cost your business. You see, your content is not only the source that your customers will connect to, but also trust you as it is the face of your business. So the last thing you want to do is to give it to the wrong hand. Sure, you can always ask ChatGPT to write for you and then you edit it, but sometimes that ends up taking more time instead of saving you the time, which defeats the purpose of using ChatGPT in the first place. Now don't get me wrong, AI is still the future, but can it do each part of marketing equally? Hell no. And now with the rise of everyone using ChatGPT, all the bad content can be filtered out and the great content can make it to the top, and you want to make sure you're on the top and not at the bottom. The second thing that I realize sometimes Neil Patel underestimates is that he always mentions how to write the perfect email, but he forgets to say how to make sure your email actually lands in the inbox. Otherwise, what was the point of writing it? But is that even in the person's hand? Yes, you can actually maximize the chance of your email going to inbox by simply warming it up. What I and savvy marketers use
by using the one and only automated email warmup.com to warm up your email address so that it lands in their inbox, not spam.
Now don't get me wrong, I have every respect for Neil Patel, as he's still one of my personal heroes, and I wouldn't know if I would know marketing without him. But I think sometimes he may underestimate some points and overestimate others. But honestly, that really depends on your business, and at the end of the day, you should try to see what works best for you. Which is why you want to smash that subscribe button, because next week, this time, I'm going to show you what happens to your SEO if you rely on AI way too much.